It was a rainy afternoon when Mr. Harold Bennett, a retired schoolteacher from a small English village, heard faint cries echoing from the roadside. Curious and concerned, he followed the sound until he reached an old storm drain. Inside, shivering and soaked, was a tiny ginger kitten barely a few weeks old. The kitten's meows were weak, but desperate. Its fragile body trembled from cold and fear. Without hesitation, Mr. Bennett knelt down, reached his arm through the narrow opening, and gently pulled the kitten out. Mud covered its fur, and its eyes were swollen from exposure. Cradling the tiny creature in his coat, he rushed home through the rain. His wife, Margaret, gasped when she saw the state of the kitten. "Oh, Harold, the poor thing," she exclaimed, immediately fetching a towel and warm milk. The couple gently cleaned the kitten, dried its fur, and wrapped it in soft blankets by the fireplace. They named him Oliver. The first few days were uncertain. Oliver was weak and barely ate. Mr. Bennett stayed up late into the night, warming milk, whispering soothing words, and gently stroking Oliver's back. Slowly, the kitten began to gain strength. His eyes opened wide, and he began to purr softly each time Harold held him. Over the following weeks, Oliver transformed. From a fragile, abandoned stray, he grew into a playful and affectionate companion. He followed Harold around the garden, chased falling leaves, and napped in his lap during quiet afternoons. Margaret, who never thought of herself as a cat person, grew deeply attached. "He's like a little boy," she'd say, as Oliver curled up beside her while she knitted. For the Bennetts, Oliver became more than a pet. With their children grown and living far away, the house had once felt empty. But now, Oliver filled it with life and warmth. Every morning, he'd wait by the bedroom door, tail swishing, ready to greet Harold with a head bump. In the evenings, he'd curl between them on the sofa, purring contentedly as they watched television. Neighbors often stopped by, amused by how the once-abandoned kitten now ruled the household. But to the Bennetts, he was family. Margaret began sewing small clothes for him, and Harold built a custom perch by the window so Oliver could watch the birds. Years passed, and Oliver remained by their side through every season. He was there during Margaret's brief illness, never leaving her side. He sat by Harold's chair during long winter evenings, his soft presence comforting and loyal. Looking back, Harold often said that rescuing Oliver had been one of the most meaningful moments of his life. "He needed us that day," Harold would say, "but I think we needed him just as much."